Hey, welcome back to Mostly Negative. My name is Base Justice. Here with me today is my co-host, Bam with 6 M's, and we're super excited to get started.
And be on YouTube.
We're not a gaming podcast, we are.
Whatever hits. Right.
Yeah. So I have an ulcer. I was thinking earlier, I don't prepare anything for this show.
Yeah.
But I do, like, a lot of times I think of things that I want to ask you and that I don't ask you, and I try to remember it.
Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about pain, and you said tattoos are good pain. So
Yeah,
pain is good. Pain is good.
Yes. The mouth pain, though.
Except for stomach pain.
Stomach pain, yeah.
Fucks that. Like, what if you died by stomach pain?
Dude.
I'd rather be burned.
Yeah, I mean,
alive.
like, stabbing someone in the stomach was, like, the ultimate, like, it's like, you know, Japanese, like, the fucking, that was, like, shit. Like, the only way to bring honor back to yourself was to, like, fucking disembowel yourself. Not a good way to go.
That is
you don't die
that is terrible.
Either. Like, you're not going to die instantly. It would just be, like, it's got to be, like, agonizing stomach. But, like, stomach, there's nothing vital in your stomach.
Like seppuku.
Yeah.
You know about
yeah.
seppuku?
Yeah.
Have you seen Shogun?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You've seen Shogun?
No, I have not seen Shogun, but I've seen Kill Bill.
I've only seen part 1.
Oh, really?
I really enjoyed it.
Kill
I
Bill's
really enjoyed
incredible.
part 1.
I mean,
What are some... Yeah, stomach pain and
there.
ulcers in your mouth.
So mouth pain, though, is weird. When you have mouth pain, it feels like it's like an alien pain.
Yes.
Like you get satisfaction from hurting it.
Yes.
Like when you have a cut in your mouth and you like bite it, you're like, fuck you, cut.
Oh, fuck,
Even
dude.
though it's like hurting you, you're like,
Okay,
yeah, but
you're
I'm damaging this item in my mouth. Even though it's attached to me.
Well, there's some pains that, like, I probably shouldn't share that I like. Not like that. Not like that.
Reveal
Not like
your
that.
kinks.
No, not like that.
Yeah.
I'm into all that.
I mean, also though,
not like that though.
Yeah.
Just like some of like the intrusive thoughts. Like one thing like I've thought about is like, wouldn't it be? Here's just an intrusive thought. Like, you know, like you ever get like a pimple right here under your chin?
That sounds like a bad place. No, the painful
it's not
ones
too
I
bad
get
right
are
here.
like in your
It's
nose.
not too bad right here.
It's not bad.
Oh, in the nose is terrible. Inside.
Nose, yes.
Yeah, and yeah, it'll be right here.
Neck, though,
and like I'm thinking like my intrusive thought is like we should just always have like a valve on our body where we can like expel like toxins, like pus. Like if I could just be like, oh, hold on 1 second.
Do you like pimple popping videos?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't understand
that's disgusting.
That stuff is gross.
That
to
is
me.
disgusting.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Or like the cyst removal videos and stuff. How that's like a whole thing. Like Dr. Pimple Popper.
That's disgusting.
That's like a mainstream thing on TV,
that is
right? Like that's on like TLC.
People love it. Yeah, people love it.
Yeah, that. No,
they are the freaks.
They are the fucking
They are
monsters.
the freaks.
Yeah. Yeah. No pain. Yeah. The mouth pain is definitely that's one of the foreign ones to me. That's like you know, like you want to like punish it, and like I said, it feels good to like hurt it. Like you feel like you're like winning when you like damage.
Like when you rub salt on it.
Yes.
So I was doing this morning. I just took like salt. And I was like,
that is a good. Well, salt rubs or salt gargle or whatever.
Oh yeah. I need to do that. Cure. Just not raw salt.
Yeah. Related to pain.
Yes.
Ant update. You know how you say
yes.
How often are you getting bitten by ants?
Yes.
I got bitten by a whole hill of ants on my foot like 4 days ago. So that often, like weekly.
Where?
At my house. Just
why?
Just I don't know.
Why, Dylan? Why does this happen to you?
Me out. Yeah. I was just walking outside, look down, and they're diabolical.
They are.
They wait.
They're intelligent.
They wait until they cover you.
They're intelligent.
Because if one bit me,
the
gig is up. Now I know where you are. I'm going to destroy your home and your entire generation. I'm going to wipe you out. There will be none of that colony left. But if hundreds of them climb onto you at once and they all fucking fire the ant signal flare, like I don't know how they give maybe some pheromone or something that they know, like it's biting time.
Yeah, maybe telekinesis.
Fucking who knows? They're ants, dude. Ants are crazy.
I mean, they are
creatures.
hive mind.
100%.
Right?
They're essentially Tyranids.
Them and bees. That's incredible.
Yeah. No, I never get stung by bees, though.
I don't get stung by bees.
I've been stung by bees.
I don't think people get stung by bees.
No, bees don't fuck with you. Well,
usually.
Wasps.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just because
wasps are assholes.
They're flying ants.
Yeah. They are flying ants.
They're flying ants. That's what they are.
Ants.
They're ants that can have wings. It's the same thing as a fucking ant. But yeah, completely destroyed my foot.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Are you allergic to anything?
Not that I know of.
You're just not going to tell me because you don't want me to know your weaknesses.
Yeah, my weaknesses. No, yeah, I've never When I was younger, I remember like I took like a panel once, and they're like, "You're allergic to like cigarette smoke or something." I remember it was like some random ass thing. I was like,
Shut up, bitch.
yeah. I was like, I don't know what that means. But no, I've never been my. And no one in my family is really allergic. My mom, like, I have the redheaded gene thing, or whatever they say.
Yeah.
That
Sorry.
is. Yeah. No, well, you don't. You like. So my mom, like, she can't be put under
Because
like,
she's
anesthesia
redheaded. Really?
doesn't affect her,
Really?
and like heavy painkillers don't affect her. I don't know. I've never even taken like a anything that is.
You never been
an
put under?
opioid. I've never had an opioid painkiller ever.
Have you ever been put under?
No.
You've never had like a surgery like that?
No. Yeah, so I don't know if it affects me. I don't know. Like my mom will wake up, like she's woken up in surgeries, like just mid surgery, open her eyes. You know.
Here's a theory.
Yeah.
Here's an idea that when you're under anesthesia, is that how you pronounce it?
Anesthesia. Yes.
You don't go to sleep. You just don't remember.
That's possible.
So you don't wake up. So you don't come back with PTSD.
Yeah, what they did to you.
Yeah.
Well, you say that with like when you get your wisdom teeth pulled out.
Yeah.
That it's actually better to not be put under, because when you get put under, they treat you like a slab of meat. You know, they're just like, let's just fucking crank this guy's mouth open to 90 degrees.
No,
you know,
I
like
see how they,
but if you're awake, you're like, hey, that hurts, dude.
No,
like, please don't.
I go to a family doctor. He's a friend. He's like a friend of ours. And like still them working on my mouth while I'm there. Dude, they were doing the funniest
well, if we were to knock you out, we'd put our dick in your mouth and stuff. Like, we do whatever we want to you.
Dude, they started talking about politics while they're fucking like
tearing into your mouth.
Wrist deep into my mouth.
Yeah.
He's like, man, it's just such a shame what they're doing to Trump. And he's talking to his assistant. She's like, yeah. And he's just like going, he's like, Garrett likes Trump. And she's like, oh, does he?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he loves him. But Garrett will love anyone I tell him to right now. He'll do it. No, while I'm in his I actually started cracking up. I was like, yeah, like you're fucking right.
It is funny that dentists all do that.
Do they really?
Wait, you never
casual talk.
They talk to you.
Yes.
While they're.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to talk to me yet. Like, I don't expect a conversation from anyone.
Yeah.
Especially the guy whose hand is in my mouth, because I can't even fucking respond. Like, why? Yeah. What is that? Why do dentists feel? No other doctor.
Yeah.
When they come in to check you, they're like, hey, so funny you will.
Yeah.
Like, they feel like they have to like tell you a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like dentists, all of them. That's like a thing with dentists. Like, they want to like pop jokes, or
maybe
like,
it's the like what you said before. Maybe it's like the salesman thing.
Yeah.
You feel like they're trying to sell you something.
I don't. So you have a family dentist? So he
I go to a family dentist.
You?
However, one of my coworkers who recently went to a dentist, he said
same thing.
That it was insane.
Salesman.
Like they were just trying to sell him.
I don't remember it being that way.
Well, we were kids.
That's true. But and then the past decade of me doing it has been military doctors, so they don't care at all.
Government doctor.
They're just like fucking. You know,
this is what you get.
Yeah, they don't want to help you at all. There's no, it's like the bare minimum. Like, a guy comes in and like you like go, like he doesn't even like look in your mouth. You're like he's like, open your mouth, and you're like, you're good. You're like, oh, did you like look in my mouth? Like, yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
It sounds like my doctor.
Yeah, just like, you feeling good?
Yeah.
I don't know, doctors. Like surgeons and stuff, that sort of stuff, that thing. But when you go to a doctor, like I'm never told, like, anytime I hear anything from a doctor or anything like that, it's never anything that I didn't already know or wasn't able to find on my own. They don't give you, there's the age of a doctor having some information that you don't have access to is gone.
Yeah.
You know, like I could literally fucking just look it up and I will get the exact same thing.
For like a regular ass doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. Like fucking, like, Brittany she was feeling sick the other day. Like, she ate something and she was kind of feeling sick. And food poisoning is like a big thing while you're pregnant. Like, you want to make sure, because like you can't go to the baby. Yeah. You're like, oh, we'll just, I was like, honestly, I'm pregnant. That's possible.
Nice.
But we're like, so go fucking, we'll go to the hospital and have them look at it just because it feels like the right thing to do. But then you go there and it's really just like affirmation for what you already know. But they don't say anything new ever, like even when we do our, you go do like the fucking, baby, like there's nothing groundbreaking.
Yeah. Like, I guess especially like just like something more like general, I guess like when you get like your blood work, why do you have to go back to the doctor for them to tell you the results that you could just see online?
Yeah. Well, usually, does yours make you go back in for yours usually? Ours,
I do.
Ours is you'll only get called.
But I want drugs.
If it's bad.
I want drugs.
You get called if it's bad.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not always. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, otherwise
gotcha.
it's just like, if you don't
Yeah.
hear anything, assume that's fine.
I'm trying to get more Adderall when I go
more?
there. That's why I want to go there.
Get juiced up.
Plenty.
Does
I have
yours,
plenty.
what, a higher dosage?
I need him to give me a prescription so I can get more.
So what?
Yeah.
So they don't just
Adderall
give you...
doesn't refill.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? It's
I don't
clearly
fucking know.
it's not like a single use thing.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
you're cured.
We can sell it. It's expensive to sell.
Oh.
You can sell it for a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been doing.
That's what I've been doing. I don't have anything wrong with me.
Yeah, no.
It's working great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, my dad, when he got hit by a car.
Yeah, stuff like that. Where it's like an emergency.
Yeah, and
like people who
his
have
helmet
skill.
cracked and
Yeah.
My
like
dad
an
my dad
MRI.
wears a helmet when he walks around, so
just
he's
ready,
retarded.
just
so
ready to
just
go,
kidding.
just in case.
Tomorrow's his birthday.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
happy birthday, Dad! If you're
Happy
listening.
birthday, Garrett's dad.
Yeah.
Fucking 29.
29.
We're all
baby.
29.
We're 29, baby.
Yeah, but yeah, that sort of doctor makes sense. Like for getting advanced scanning, like an MRI.
Yes.
A fucking scan, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking and X-rays and even X-rays. X-rays are like when you're at the dentist and
Oh no, I couldn't.
you get an X-ray and you're standing there.
Parse.
You're standing there
yeah.
getting an X-ray and but they run behind the door and you're like, it's fine though. Like, yeah, but why are you hiding? And I'm just standing here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
You're like, do I need one? Because when you get a normal X-ray,
Yeah.
they put a lead shield on you.
Yes.
When you go to the
But when
dentist,
you go to the dentist,
they don't. You just stand there and your
and
head,
they just fucking run.
your head is in it. Your
Yes.
fucking brain, and you're like, this is weird. Like I've asked for it. I'm like, why don't I get a thing? They're like, oh, it's not as dangerous. And they're like, okay, in 3, 2, and then one, and they fucking sprint out the door. I'm like, what?
See you.
Yeah, like why are you hiding behind a fucking 6-inch fucking wall if it's not that bad? I guess maybe prolonged exposure to it. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. If it has no danger, if we're just standing there unshielded, why is the tech sprinting behind a wall?
I don't see the dentist one sprint behind the wall.
Oh, dude, the ones that
Maybe
they're
mine are holding
older.
a camera on my face. They're holding it.
Oh, do you do the one that have you been the one that spins like an MRI machine around your head?
For dental?
Yes.
No.
I've done the one you're talking about.
Or
that one.
maybe back in
That
the day.
one where they put the fucking
Yeah.
horrible
Oh,
torture
terrible.
device in your mouth.
Yes.
And they're like, hold this here for 15 seconds.
Yeah, dude, that's
and also
fucking
then they're like,
terrible.
oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
And they're standing
It always
there.
feels like it's in there wrong.
Yes.
Is that why?
Cutting
Okay.
your mouth.
I thought it was just me.
Yeah. No. Yeah. There's just a torture
They're
device.
just putting a Lego in your mouth.
Yeah. Like this is gonna hurt. Very
Doesn't do
bad.
it.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah. But yeah. No.
What have you been gaming? So you
Dude.
playing DayZ?
Yeah,
Are you lost?
I'm in despair. Gaming despair.
Come play.
Come play.
I play Dota with you. I'll play Dota. I know you don't want to. But
Yeah, I'm in full despair mode. I'm just zooming. I'm just
are you
scrolling my
not
library.
feeling Well, what happened to Avowed or Renown?
So
Because I
the
went on and there was no one on.
they got rid of the one main server I was playing
And
on.
why?
I don't know what's going on. And then I was playing on it, and so I've been on and off playing the Isle still.
Okay.
I really like the Isle, and it is the cause of. I think it's the root cause of my despair because it is the servers, dude, are it feels like they're being DDoSed all of the time.
Okay.
That's what the servers feel like. Like people are just teleporting.
You're just rubber banding around.
and it's always like that.
Okay.
The game itself, though, has the potential to be very cool.
Okay.
But the servers are just absolute dog shit. And I keep trying to look through and stuff and then just bullshit. And it's the type of game where it takes you hours to grow. And then if bullshit happens, you just die, and then you have to restart.
Okay.
So you're like, fuck,
it's
so
like a
that,
roguelike, but
and then
but shitty.
yes,
Cause,
because the shitty servers, you're not dying to gameplay. You're just dying to the fact that the game is garbage.
Okay.
And then on top of that, then I go and try and play Renown, and Renown has a little bit of that, and then that kind of soured me because I was already a little annoyed about server performance, and then I went and played Renown, and I'm like, I'm fucking done. It's 2024. I don't want fucking poor server. I'm not accepting this anymore. Even if you're early fucking acts, whatever the fuck, figure it out.
Have you seen The Mask? That mask game? That mask on
the open world.
It's supposed to be like Rust, but somehow even more hardcore.
Yeah, I saw things of it. Also, what came out today was fucking Western Tarkov, which absolutely bombed.
Wait, like what? Like Cowboys?
Yes, except Tarkov.
But it bombed.
It has I think
what 50... was it called? I haven't even heard of it.
I'm sure you could find it on Steam. It's something. It had another dumbass fucking name. Something. Okay. I think Renown was also in its name actually. Okay. But it was like a really. Everyone who makes those games thinks they have to make a 3-letter acronym to be their name because of Escape from Tarkov.
Of course.
They're like renowned to the knowledge of man. It's like what is that even? Like it fucking means nothing.
Yeah.
But apparently really bad. I think the people are saying that it was rushed out, so it's not even remotely a full game. The idea of it seemed cool. Like when I looked at the pictures of it, I was excited for it. I was
cool. It sounds cool.
Oh, because Hunt Showdown, incredible game. That's a ton of fun.
Right.
Put that into a survival.
What
shooter.
happened to Hunt? Everyone's the hacker.
There is if you want to play in the high level, it's not even. They don't. There is obviously hackers in every game. They're not hacking. It's just accepted to exploit in that game. That is how you play.
Oh, that's right. The grass.
They shut off they turn off the buildings and stuff so they can see through buildings. That
sucks. And
that's just that's just the community. That's how the community plays.
Okay. It's like map hack in Diablo 2. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, so you did hack.
No.
Blizzard?
Yeah. They're on to me.
Him right here.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. Now I'm fucking scrolling.
I'm so
fucking
sorry.
Caves of Cud I drained it. I tried to go back and play another character, and I'm just like, I did it.
So you need something hardcore.
I tried. There was another game. It's called Cogmind.
Okay.
It's another. It's
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's very similar to Caves of Cud.
I might have that.
Yeah, it's like you start as a little fucking droid, and you have to build yourself up.
Okay.
But it's a traditional roguelike, so that top down.
Yeah.
What kind of
because it's just not as deep.
It is, but I don't know. As I was playing it, I was just like, Cud seemed more interesting to me. And I'm not into Cud right now, so if Cud isn't doing it, this isn't going to do it. So it got fucking sent back.
That sucks.
Yeah, me and Mike were playing. We started a run of Mech Warrior 5.
Okay.
Did you ever play that one?
No.
Have you played any of the Mech Warriors?
No.
Pretty cool. It's like full sim in a mech.
Full sim.
Really? You completely build out the mechs. You have a fire team.
You're inside the mech.
You're in the mech. Yep. And you
it's
pilot
not third person.
No, all first person. You're in the cockpit.
Whoa.
Fucking, and like I said, full sim. So you have, every armor system, you're building the mech entirely. So picking the armor plates, the cooling systems, everything, a full on sim of mech building. And then you have a team of pilots. So you have a pilot too, who you're skilling up and leveling. You have a ship, a drop ship that you fly around outer space.
So you're playing in multiplayer, or is this?
Yeah, we're playing a co-op.
Okay,
and it's PvE.
Oh, PvE.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's really just a sim. It's a very punishing game. You'll just die. They'll just fucking destroy your mechs, and then you're fucked. Your run is over. But it's cool. We tried to play it before once. And we were playing a little bit last night. It is an incredible. I think it's older, so it's probably not optimized great.
Okay.
But it
no games
and there's also a
optimized
ton of mods too.
Okay.
So we have to kind of put a lot of shit on it to make it run
Gotcha.
and have the stuff you want.
Yeah.
But I don't
play
know.
Stalker.
I was actually looking at Stalker, that Anomaly.
Oh yeah, play Anomaly.
That has the whole.
Play Anomaly.
It's the whole trilogy in there.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, the story's so great.
Stream it.
Yeah, that might make me. That would make me actually look through the stuff, but.
And you can save scum a ton.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I can never get it. I can't do a story in a game as much as I try.
It's with Stalker. I mean, you don't.
Everyone said that's when I read the reviews. They're like, "Oh, it's awesome."
You don't really have to follow the story.
Yeah,
and
but then I'm just playing a game from fucking 1932.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. A great game.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's supposed to be, and I played.
No, I get it though.
I played that Stallcraft game. Remember I was playing that?
Yeah,
I remember that one, the Minecraft Stalker clone.
Yeah.
And that world, and I've played Metro and stuff, and I've tried to play Stalker. I just played it vanilla though, and I was like, no.
Yeah, no.
I was like, this is
Which one did you play? The first one?
Call of
Shadow of Chernobyl.
No, Call of
Pripyat.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the one I have.
That's the best one.
Yeah, that's why I got it, because I was like, oh, I'll try this one.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Um,
It's like the most open world one. Like I
Well, the
don't
new
even
one's
know what
coming
the
out
story
soon,
is for
right?
that. Yeah.
like September or something.
We'll see. I don't care if they push it back. I really just
Are
want
they
it to be.
alive?
They're.
Are the devs alive?
I don't know.
I thought didn't one of them die?
Probably.
I think I remember reading that one of them
Really?
actually died.
Oh, I think I read that too.
Yeah, like he got
Yeah.
drafted and he was gone. There's like,
He was just
well, we're
drafted
gonna
and
have a
gone.
fucking little delay because the guy working on our sound just fucking got blown up. You know, like it's like, all right.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of games that you could play.
Yeah.
Do you want to stream more,
I don't
or
know.
is it just like okay?
Yeah, I enjoy the stream, but sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. I'm pretty lazy now.
Yeah.
Like when I'm gay, like
Yeah.
when I'm gay,
When you're gay,
when I'm gay, I swear, I'm not.
it's totally straight. We're super straight.
I'm gay. I mean, I'm not.
We're super straight here at mostlynegative.com.
Yeah.
Join our Discord.
Yeah. Trump's on fucking Twitter. What's he on?
Happy Pride Month.
TikTok. Trump's on TikTok.
Trump is?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's over.
Oh god, dude. It's
Yeah.
over.
Dude, he must have listened to the pod. He heard
He's a
the
huge fan
negative
of ours.
the negative energy,
Yes.
negative attention.
Negative.
He Jake Paul'd the world again.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they
What did
can't.
Jake Paul do?
He just
did they
made it's just the hate.
Did they not do that? But what wasn't he supposed to fight Mike Tyson?
Apparently Mike Tyson got hurt or something,
He is
and
older.
now he's not fighting, and they're going to put in another fighter or something like that. I mean, none of it would have been real anyways.
No.
It's boxing.
It's boxing.
It's
It's not real like wrestling.
yeah. Hey, don't you fucking besmirch fucking
Hey.
wrestling. I mean, that being said, like I there's a lot of people who say like, oh, fucking it's Jake Paul, right? That's the one who boxes.
know.
I don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
Whichever one fucking boxes.
Yeah.
He is like a professional boxer now.
Yes.
Whether or not
And he's big.
Yeah, whether or not he's a good professional boxer, I don't know. But
Yeah.
he fucking gets paid to box, so that
Yes.
makes him a professional boxer.
Right.
So, but that doesn't mean like I still think they're in that kind of like celebrity,
Mm.
like boxing arena. or
Celebrity
whatever.
boxing is
So like it's not real. Like there's gonna
No.
be it's probably predetermined. Like, oh, you can't fucking win in the first 3 rounds.
you can't punch him in the balls. You
Yeah,
can't
no
rip her
fucking
hair
knockout.
out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he did he Jake Paul'd us. He
Okay.
did because did you see all the you saw? I mean, I'm sure you saw.
No.
You didn't see the Trump shit.
No.
He got convicted again
He got convicted.
of like a whole more.
He's a felon.
again, a whole nother litany of same shit.
Yeah.
So you
I
did
know.
hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wasn't sure what you meant by that.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
could be anything. Who knows? Could be something new
Yeah. I
now.
thought it was something new.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, same thing though. It was like,
Yeah.
dude, my fucking. I remember I went on. I saw it, and then I went on TikTok like the next fucking day, and it was just like fucking MAGA talk.
Holy
like
shit.
every
MAGA
TikTok I
talk.
went on was like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, like
Fuck yeah, dude.
yeah, like it was just like, but it's the same thing. Like it,
Yeah.
and they did. But I remember this same cycle the last time.
Yeah.
They did the same thing. They tried to fucking put him in like court, and then it was like, but Trump's he's good at that shit. Like he likes to be
Yes.
talk shit.
Yes.
Like don't do that to him. Like it's where he
No.
thrives.
Yeah, he
like,
loves it.
If you want to hurt him, ignore him. Don't fucking give him a
Yeah.
camera to be in front of because he's
Yes.
good at that.
He'll create a name for
yeah,
you.
like just fucking if you just put him in the corner and don't fall into his trap.
And here we've got Bonehead Bam. Bam with 6 M's
Yeah.
of Bonehead.
Yeah, he's fucking. But yeah, I was just laughing because it was just like, dude, my TikTok the next day was fucking hilarious. It was just every other TikTok was like fucking bald eagle, like
Oh my God.
yeah, Trump fucking.
I think that was like a part of like what got him so fucking popular back in 2016. Like it was,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
I was on the Donald Reddit.
Yeah,
It was fucking hilarious.
that's great.
And like it did it did all start as like Reddit started as a joke.
Yeah, it's a
like I'm pretty
meme.
sure like when you first saw it, you're like, oh, these people are joking.
Yeah.
This is fun. Yeah, let's get in
then
there.
you're like, wait, I
But
think
you're
I'm
like,
involved
but-
now.
But what if?
Yeah, what if?
What if?
What is it? Fucking that other dude's trying to do it too.
No.
The last Kennedy.
Oh, I haven't even seen anything
You
about
haven't
him.
seen
I've
he's on.
heard that.
He's on there a lot.
I've heard that.
He's
That's so
very-
weird. That's strange.
Yeah, I don't know anything about politics. Whatever he's doing, when I
Yeah.
see him, it has like lots of views and likes.
Yeah.
He has some disease though with his voice.
Oh,
So like to me,
is he a smoker? I
no,
hope.
it sounds like he is.
Okay.
He's not, but he's like born with this disease that makes his voice like really fucked up.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. To me, I just feel like people are shallow.
Remember
Like-
how?
Fucking to be like RF. What was his other? Wasn't the other Kennedy? Which was the fucking paralyzed one that they never showed him in a
Wait,
wheelchair?
really? I don't know.
I mean, this is like 60 years
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Like, he purposely was not. He
Wasn't
only,
there
they
like a
said he
hidden
only won.
sister?
Well, he only won
They had,
because
like,
there was no TV back then. That's what they said. If there was TV, once TV came out,
Yeah.
he didn't win anymore because people could see he was in a wheelchair, and they're like, I don't want a guy in a wheelchair.
I feel
running
like
the country.
that doesn't do
Apply as
anything.
much.
What about Abbott?
What about what?
Abbott.
Abbott?
Yeah, you don't know who Abbott is?
No.
I'm just fucking with you. No, but
Abbott and
no,
Costello?
I just wanted to. No,
Yeah.
I just made that up.
Yeah, I'll believe
I didn't
it.
make that up. He's the Texas governor.
He's a
He's in
Texan.
a wheelchair.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't think it super
Chick-fil-A
applies, but for
did
me,
that.
when I see...
Chick-fil-A took his legs.
What, do you not go to church? Did you know for Chick-fil-A to become, you need I think it's it's over $1 million net
Yes.
worth
Yeah.
to buy, just to go on
Okay.
the queue for this. They meet your pastor. You have to
No
meet your
way.
priest.
No
yes.
way.
You have to tell them your church.
No way.
And they talk to your priest. Like, that's like the beginning. And then it's like a queue of like, there's probably like thousands and thousands of people. Like, you wait years and years.
Chick-fil-A's never fail.
That is the thing.
And I want to go in on this a little bit before I bring it back to authoritarianism.
Full circle.
Yeah. We're mostly negative.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A's never fail. You always see Burger King's closing down.
Yes. You could put a
Burger King
Chick-fil-A
sucks
anywhere.
ass.
You could put a Chick-fil-A in the middle of a field like 100 miles
Yes.
from
Yes.
civilization.
You'd be rich.
It'll have a line around circling it.
Burger King's closing all over. Burger King sucks ass.
Yeah, but Burger King was always the worst.
I
Even before
I
Chick-fil-A.
was tricked for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was tricked.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't like Chick-fil-A?
No, I'm saying before Chick-fil-A, like
Yeah.
before like
Yeah.
S tier fast food.
Have you ever
Burger
been?
King was always low.
You ever been a cookout,
No,
bro?
that's like the southern one, like actual southern one. I always see Will and them talking about it.
They took me there.
Is
They
it
took me there.
burgers or is it barbecue? Is it like actual southern or is it just
It's everything.
it's everything?
It's everything.
The place is scary.
Dude, it's like
when you
dude,
go and you
it
look at
was
the
like-
menu, it's like spaghetti.
Oh, it was
fucking
massive.
fish,
No, it wasn't.
burgers.
No, it wasn't. It was like fish. It was like imagine going to a cookout,
and just
and that is what. So it's like and
So
first
just
of
a
all,
trough of
it was a
food.
fuck ton of
There's
food.
not even- there's
and
no
it was
employees.
Cheap. It was cheap and it was excellent. It
just
all
a table
tasted
of
like it
food.
was cooked on a grill. Because
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was hot as fuck in there, and they were grilling. I got a double burger.
Yeah.
And then the tray comes with a second item, so you can get fries. You could get a corn dog.
just whatever the
So
fuck.
I got a corn dog and fries on the side of my burger. And they have chili, they have barbecue.
So it is
hot
very
dogs.
so it is at least has a theme.
It's like a cookout. Yeah, it feels like you went to like a local cookout.
Yeah. You can get some potato salad, aka an excuse for somebody to scoop mayo into their mouth.
As long as it's Duke's mayo.
Yeah.
Now it's sponsored by Duke's.
Yeah.
So Chick-fil-A, I made some chicken the other day that
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with.
Yeah.
It was all right. It was
Chicken.
okay.
I mean, chicken is the worst of the meats.
Well, and I was thinking, well, at least when I get it from Chick-fil-A, it's always very consistent.
Yes.
It's always the same.
Oh,
It's always delicious.
it is good. I do think it's gone. It is less good.
Well, so I go there the next morning
Yeah.
and I get a chicken biscuit
Yeah.
and tater tots, of
Mhm.
course,
Yep.
or hash browns, whatever you want to call them. And the meat was like kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
Oh,
And
like
I think,
dry?
no, like tough.
Mhm.
Like tough.
Like that chicken had been working out,
Yeah.
not tied in a little
It'd be
cage.
tough.
Not like in a little cage like it belongs.
Yeah.
Until it dies.
Did you guys not get this from the factory farm? In,
Yeah, this one tastes like it had a little bit more than a
Too much
foot of
salt?
space to move in. Did sunlight touch this one? Because I don't want one that's
Oh,
been in the
God.
sun
No.
or has moved more than a foot.
And I think I'm off of chicken for a while.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, chicken sucks.
chicken is like why like
It sucks.
chicken out of any of the meats like chicken would be the one that is can be the most repulsive.
Yes.
Sometimes biting into a chicken tendon,
Yep.
dude. Like I once so this is like I think when I discovered that I was sensitive to
Food stuff.
chicken.
Yeah.
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 I got this like delicious mojo chicken from Publix.
Yeah.
It was like this totally like prepped like thing, and it was like had like it was like a sauce like that. It
Mhm.
was like in like you couldn't really like tell what
See
you were
what
grabbing
was-
when you were
yeah.
grabbing it
That
out
was
of
a
there.
bat wing.
Yeah, a bat wing. And But like the problem was like there were like a fuck ton of like just like loose tendons in it. And I'll like grab one, like you bite down on a tendon, like you're going to eat it.
It doesn't go away either. It stays. You don't bite through it. It like moves between your teeth.
Yes. Yeah. But it's like, but I gag.
Yeah.
Like when I bite into a tendon, like that's like one of the.
My wife is out. I'm a caveman.
Yeah. Okay.
I could like eat the bone.
Okay.
Nothing.
No. It's not. I love
well,
the
like
bone.
the cartilage and all that stuff. I'll just
bone.
chew through that.
It's like this. It was like this.
The tendon. I know what you're talking about. It's like the veins in there,
It was
and
like-
they like and they're like you could like pull it out and like it could stretch.
I don't know if.
And they don't. They
It's
don't
like
eat.
this hard bit. It's hard.
like
dude.
the top of a
Yeah.
like a top of a wing, that cartilage part.
Yeah, but that's good.
No,
That's
like the
good.
thing you can't. It
Yeah.
would hurt your stomach.
Of a
to eat.
wing.
Of a wing, like
Yeah.
the cartilage, like the
I mean,
part
like
of the.
I'm not grossed out
Yeah.
by chewing on fucking chicken bones.
Yeah.
I fucking sucked all of those dries. It was just like this unexpected.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know.
It's
I don't know why.
It's probably a vein
Yeah.
too. They have veins in them. Like you get those ones with like the big
Yeah.
fucking just
Yeah.
like it's like a piece of rubber.
But it was like, it was like this piece, but it was like by itself.
Yeah.
It wasn't with anything. It was like, anyway, I think I'm going to
done.
become a red meat eater only.
Yeah. Yeah. Now chicken, for me, chicken is just you can fucking do so much to a piece of chicken and it can still taste like trash. Like it could still just be like fucking just flavorless.
Yes.
You know, like chicken breast is fucking disgusting. You can mask it with things, but all you're doing is covering up the flavor of chicken.
Dude.
That is your whole goal.
Yes.
With a piece of steak, your goal is to highlight the flavor of a steak.
You're eating meat.
With a piece of chicken, your goal is to hide the fact that you're eating chicken.
Bro, what the fuck? This is like the smartest thing. That's the smartest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So chicken
But
is
it's good
just
for you. It's good for you. That is what it is. And people who are healthy
yeah.
convince themselves that this stuff tastes good. So they're like,
And we can mass produce it
I
very
love
easily.
kale. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. You have tricked your brain. You love health,
Kale
which
can
is
be
okay.
Good. Kale can be good.
Now, there's just an example of some, what people think is bad.
Right.
But it's the same thing. Like, I would much prefer a
Soren
chicken
hates
breast.
chicken.
Yeah, but it's not. It's just like that's an objective thing to me. Like
I'm
it's
not
like,
counting in chicken wings either.
Yeah, chicken wings are good.
I like some
But
buffalo wings.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're caked.
But
in
they
batter
can be
and a flavor.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You're fucking cooking right now, dude. Oh no.
Yeah, you're not tasting chicken. But that being said, the best part of the chicken is definitely the wings and the thighs and the underbelly, the dark meat.
Yes.
If you're gonna have chicken, have dark meat. That's it.
If you're gonna have anything, dark meat.
That's true too. Yeah, turkey. But
Yeah.
even at least turkey has at least a little bit of like a flavor, and it has like nostalgia factor, America factor.
Yes.
Like it reminds you of a holiday. Chicken provides nothing.
Turkey is probably also like way less genetically altered.
Dude. Yeah, we had chicken today. The chicken breasts were, I'm not kidding, they were like this fucking big. But what chicken
They're turkeys.
is that
You can
fucking
just
big? It had to be like
turkeys.
because I had chickens, like a lot of them. I mean, they're not that big.
Yeah.
These chickens are well, they're broilers. Was what those are.
Did you leave your chickens?
I gave them back to the place. Yeah, I
Nice.
just fucking dropped them off.
Really? You didn't say anything?
No, I told them. I was like, hey, I'm bringing the chickens back. They don't care. It was like a big ass.
Yeah.
Like they kill the older ones and and sell the chicken and then sell the chicks and whatever. So
Soren hates chicken.
yeah. Well, but the broiler ones, those are like those when you see in like the like the Purdue farms, like those are the ones that like they literally die.
Yeah.
Because they're so
'Cause they're so
genetically
big.
modified. Yeah, that they can't even walk because they have heart attacks.
That's
and they
disgusting.
Because they've been mutated so much to just be like quadruple the size they're supposed to be. So their little hollow bones shatter and their hearts explode,
God.
and then we eat them.
Have you had gator?
Yeah,
Delicious.
gator's very good.
Delicious.
Yeah, but again, would I eat gator like a piece of gator? No. Would I eat it
That's
like
a good point.
fried
That's a good
with
point.
some Cajun seasoning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you eat a piece of tuna raw? Of course.
Yeah. Like
Of
because
course.
it has like a fresh flavor. Yeah, like those things have flavors.
That's a really good point
yeah.
that you're bringing out. Like, could you eat this if you
Yeah.
just put like a little
Yeah. If
bit
I
of
just
salt on
if
it?
I just boiled you
Yeah.
a chicken breast and
Yeah.
slapped it on a plate, you
Yeah.
would fucking slap me.
If you
get
boiled
that
me?
away. No, just the chicken breast. I just boiled a chicken breast and just gave you a gray hunk slab of meat. Like, here you go. You'd be like, is that fucking
I'm gonna
alien?
punch you in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
face.
like what is that? That's not from this planet, right?
Bro, watch Shogun.
I gotta watch Shogun.
Watch Shogun.
Dude, speaking of watching something, did you see Acolyte?
Oh, I heard it's gay.
It's so fucking bad.
Is it
It
gay?
is. Yeah, gay is the best way to explain it.
Okay.
Dude, it's like
What
fat.
does that like
Fat
Star
Jedis,
Wars woke
fucking
pronoun?
Yeah, I think
Fat Jedi's.
literally
That's where I fucking draw
an
the
obese-
line.
obese.
That
He
is where
obese.
that is where I draw the
Obese.
line.
Yes.
Is he at least an alien?
No, he is just a fat dude.
He's
Not
a
fat.
human.
He's obese. An obese like teenager, like a 16-year-old obese kid, in what he looks like a fucking quadruple X
That's where I draw the
bed
line.
sheet. That is a Jedi. Yeah, like that's what we're at now. But really, so that being said, well, I don't want. You want me to spoil, or are you gonna watch it?
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, I don't think you. So the premise of the show
Okay.
seems very cool. It's before everything.
Okay.
This is like
Before
so,
everything.
everything. So
That's
this is
cool.
like just fucking Jedi Council and the Republic
Okay.
ruling shit, and the Jedi Council are very much so like this, like you shall not have emotion. We shall discuss this. So like they're not necessarily a good guy. And now there is, and like so Sith aren't even a thing to them. There is no resistance. There is no
Okay.
Sith. There is no
Right.
Empire. There is not. But there's this now. There's a Sith guy. They haven't introduced him yet, but he has acolytes.
Okay.
Acolyte is one of this. The main character is an acolyte of this Sith character,
Okay.
who's killing Jedi, and under the pretext that like the Jedi are not good, and she's killing the Jedi, and they're kind of hinting at that the Jedi who she's killing actually do have guilt and know
Okay.
that they were wrong, like they did some sort of crime against her,
Okay.
so that they're not really this like infallible.
This sounds so cool.
So yeah, the premise.
This sounds fucking awesome.
yeah,
What the
it
fuck?
seems very cool. Could be very cool. The
A
fight
show
scenes
about Sith acolytes?
yes, and the fight scenes.
You're telling me is gay?
Gay, so gay. And the fight scenes are
Yeah.
cool. Like they're like having like kung fu fucking fights and like actually using, because you know how like Jedi can use the Force
Yes.
to make themselves faster and stronger.
Right.
They rarely do it in the shows because they were older and they just didn't have. Now they're actually like able to
Even
do
the
that.
obese guy?
Yeah, so they're having like these. Yeah, no, not yet. Who knows? Maybe next. They'll be doing fucking cartwheels and shit. But
Cut.
force.
Cut.
You use the Force to make me skinny. No. And now I am not morbidly obese. But yeah, so the fight scenes are very cool. Fucking, they have like, full on like kung fu fighting. She uses like daggers and shit. Like she's not even using a lightsaber. Like she's trying to constantly take the dagger or their lightsaber and stuff. Oh shit! What are you sipping on? Is that root beer? No, I'm okay. I thought it was root beer. It looked like Bargs from here. Like that. What is that bar? Is it Bargs? The Bargs? Dude, yeah, just fucking. Yeah, I don't ever really drink soda, but if I could get like a fountain soda, dude, a root beer, just yeah, dude, root beer. I mean, I would probably get Sprite more often than not, but like root beer would
Because
be.
I know
like,
you don't care for dark soda.
yeah, root beer is the only one.
I forgot
Dr.
that.
Pepper too is okay.
Okay.
But again, I just But yeah, so
You've been to Culver's?
Culver's.
Yeah, have you been to Culver's?
I think I have once. But I don't think I got a burger. I think I just tried cheese curds because I didn't even know what they were.
They're fucking awesome.
They were good. Yeah,
You
I've
been to
heard the
Freddy's?
burgers are good.
The burgers are incredible.
Yeah.
We'll go there sometime.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We'll go. So fat.
Oh
this
yeah,
ass-
fat, make Force skinny. So the premise seems very cool. It seems like they're besmirching the Jedi and being
Yeah.
like they're not actually.
That sounds
which is
cool.
a cool premise. Like
Yes.
maybe they aren't the good guys. Like
Yes.
we've never heard the other side's story.
Yeah.
So the idea of it is very cool. The wokeness right away is like shoved down your throat. Like
Okay.
they're like, oh
Really?
my mom's never told me that. Like they're like purposely trying to find avenues to like talk about having like just as
Is
much
this
as
Disney
they can.
Plus?
This is Disney Plus. This is full Disney-fied.
Okay.
So like they're making an effort to
Yeah.
talk about just some checkbox
Okay.
the entire time, which again is like right away I'm like, but it's Star Wars. Whatever. It doesn't.
Yeah,
suit-
you can forgive it for
yeah, and
a
if
little
they
bit.
if they could play the role, I don't fucking care. But then after that is the worst acting I have.
Oh, it's bad acting.
It looks like a fucking home video. Like the acting looks like somebody was just recording. They're like, you should not do that. They're like, no, I will do that. Like it is comically bad.
Okay.
Like it is
Okay.
so fucking. And
Well-
the thing is these you will not recognize one person in the whole show.
Okay.
It's a whole cast of just what looks like to be like you got hired because you're fat and gay, and you got hired because
you're
you have fucking one leg or what, you know, like so like that's literally what it feels like it feels like they
is there a person with one leg?
I'm sure soon. Like that's what it feels like, and it's like forced down your throat, like literally every single scene it's like another thing. You're like, and again, if they could play the role, I don't fucking care. Like it doesn't, I wouldn't even notice. I'd just be like, whatever, like fucking, they're good at playing this role, but they are not. Like the acting is so fucking bad. But that being said, I'm still going to watch it. And
I'll check it out.
It gets better.
I'll check it out because
I like
that premise sounds like the most interesting thing.
But the other thing though is the story writing though seems like they've already like revealed they've already been like, and I will kill these 4 Jedi because they have betrayed me. It's like, wait, you should probably, because like the opening thing, they're like, why are they doing this? And then like the next scene, she's like, I am doing this because they killed my family, and there's these 4 guys. You're like, wait. Is that like the whole show?
It's like, it's like the guy from Princess Bride, though. Yeah. You remember? Hey, what do they say? That this is a perfect study of English because it's the introduction.
Yeah, just the whole thing.
His relation to the other person and what he's going to do.
Yeah. So, but that being said, the fight scenes are very cool.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So it has like, it's different. It feels different because they're like doing like kung fu and shit. Like they're like having like kung fu fights. And they made it more so like the Jedi. They're very much so leaning into the Jedi being this like holy order, which I like the Jedi who are fighting here like never draw their lightsaber because like they only draw their lightsaber if they intend to kill, because they're like this holy being, you know, like they wouldn't just, because in old school they're like at the bar and a guy knocks into him, like bitch. Fucking I'm gonna chop your bitch ass up, you know, like so like the idea of all that sounds very cool. And who knows, maybe they fall into their roles as time goes on.
I guess
give it a chance, you know. But like I said, I was disappointed in that. But like I said, I'll keep checking out. The fucking the Sith dude looks cool. Okay, he looks like a fucking.
What's his name?
They haven't even. He's just like it back. Like he's just like you've seen her talking.
Is
to
it
him.
still like futuristic?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's still the same thing you would imagine from Star Wars. It's just prior to anything we've seen in the Star Wars universe.
Okay.
The guy looks like a Knight of Revan. I don't know if he looks like Kylo Ren.
Okay, that's cool.
Because the knights, but it wouldn't. He's not a Knight of Revan because those don't exist yet.
Okay,
they're.
Remember Snoke?
Dude, that whole thing could have been very cool. They just didn't explain any of it. Yeah, nobody knows what that is unless you're like a Star. Bro. Yeah, he's a clone. Like he's Palpatine's clone. There's a very cool whole like underworld lore behind that.
Okay,
Disney just fucking fumbled it.
Oh really?
Yeah, they just dropped all that. Yeah, all that stuff. There was supposed to be a whole underworld show about Palpatine.
What the fuck?
Yeah, about like how Rey came to be.
Yeah,
you know, like all his underdwellings. He was
fucking.
He was fucking. That's all it was gonna be. It was just gonna be Palpatine fucking.
Just doing Crusader King shit. Yeah, it's fault, baby.
Yeah. So, but we'll see. Like I said, the premise seems cool. I'm hoping the acting gets better. The fucking wokeness factor of it, like, it to me, it's just like it's glaring, which is too much.
Yeah,
you know, like when it's the first thing you notice in something, you're like, oh, like when you feel like they're like making efforts to get that brought up in a conversation, you know, you're like, okay, this is a little too much, you know, like, but like I said, if they could act, then fucking who cares?
It'd be different.
Yes, but they can't act. And that's to me like, you know,
you need to watch Shogun.
What is it on?
FX.
What streams FX?
What
do you mean FX? Is that a
FX.
Channel? Cable?
Maybe I'll get you my.
I think it's on Hulu.
Might be on Hulu.
I think FX is on Hulu. I have Hulu.
It's probably on Hulu.
Yeah, I think FX is on Hulu.
It's extremely good.
Yeah.
You can watch it with the family.
Yeah.
Not the kid.
Yeah, he'll be asleep.
And you also need to watch It Comes at Night.
It Comes at Night. Yeah.
So the whole thing with what I was saying about, like authoritarianism and like voting,
Chick-fil-A.
like
Star Wars.
all I'm saying with that is like why I feel like I'm becoming someone who really values authority in any way. Like it doesn't matter if it's like for, like, okay, like, yeah, you want to like have like Christian crazy like monarchy.
Yeah.
Like obviously like you should like it should all be like balanced.
Yeah,
where like
some opposing
but like there should be like I don't know if there should be like opposition.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm just saying that like there probably needs to be like a goal set, and then that is like followed through like you need to read The Expanse.
Yeah.
But like one of the things one of the bad dudes talks about, and that is like he talks about hubris.
Yeah.
Hubris.
Hubris. Yeah.
But he says like one issue is that like someone will be ruling, they'll rule for like 10 or 20 years, and then the next person comes and it's like everything that past person worked on is done. It's like they just change it.
Yeah.
And like
that's how we work.
Like like that.
So you think we should just have one singular goal, and that is
I think that there should be
Chick-fil-A to rule the world?
Yeah, I think I mean, like, one thing I think that is like incredible is thinking about the cathedrals.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cathedrals are cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
No, but like some of them took like 400 years to build.
Yeah.
Like
they're
that, like,
generational buildings.
Yeah, like a generational like project.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it
That's
unifies people. Gives you something to do when you have a full goal like that.
Yeah. That being said, like with full like authority, we do need the individual does need expression.
Yeah, but you
and
think
that's probably like
some
why
unifying goal, though.
Yeah,
like our alien invasion.
I think so. But
and you think Chick-fil-A does that? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, that was totally unrelated to Chick-fil-A.
I think that you could put Chick-fil-A into that because they do have a static goal, which is to have them all that exact way, ran by a religious man.
Yes,
with incredibly nice people, super efficient.
Yes,
high quality,
hard
standard
chicken.
Quality, hard chicken, veiny
cartilage chicken.
Yeah, like they all feel the same. Like most fast foods, you could go to them and you could have vastly different experiences.
Yes.
At the same branch.
Yeah,
you could be like, oh, I went to Dunkin' here, and I went to Dunkin' Donuts 10 minutes down the road, and it was like I had a different meal, even though I ordered the same thing. But yeah, Chick-fil-A, not a Chick-fil-A. You will get
what beverage would you like, sir?
Yes, my pleasure.
My pleasure.
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 There's like 60 people in a line standing outside to wait on you. 700. That's the other thing too is Chick-fil-A's run very well.
They are.
Yeah, like there is a line of 1,000 people around there, but if that was any other store,
it was probably
the store would close.
It's probably because like
was...
all those kids are going to the same churches. Yeah. So like if someone slips up, like they're getting snitched on.
Yeah.
So like that's what you have to.
They're going to hell.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're going to hell.
You will burn in hell.
Yes.
If you mess up your Chick-fil-A order.
Really, I just think cathedrals are incredible. I think it's incredible that like some of them, like it's like, my dad worked on this and his dad worked on this.
Yeah. Yeah. To see like these massive, now it only takes us like a day to build things because we're ants.
Yeah. And we build it with cheap.
Yeah. Just like it's all pre-assembled. Yes. You're just a dude standing there with like a nail gun. He's like, toot, toot, toot.
I love IKEA.
Bring in the next fucking roof.
Yeah. Where's my Swedish meatball?
You should see how they put houses up out in
Dude.
fucking God. Like, that's how it is. They're like ants. It's just instant. And the guys who are doing it, like there's no longer like, I mean, I'm sure if you're getting like a custom built home and stuff like that, there probably is more like actual carpenter, like people like framers and stuff like that. But there's not even framers. Like these are just guys with nail guns and the home comes assembled and they just slap it. They just fucking, it's like Legos. Like the roof is in pieces. Like it's all assembled. There's no framing. They literally just bring it in, drop it in, and the guy's just like tunk, 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 tunk. Like like you don't need to be a skilled laborer.
Oh.
You just need to like be a dude with a nail gun.
Dude, like that makes me
yeah, like that's it. Like just be able to listen and use the nail gun and you're good. Because like everything, you don't need to know carpentry or be like have any semblance of like joists and structure.
Is that unfortunate?
I don't know. I think it's just it's not realistic with the scale of things to have that sort of person anymore. Like I said, I'm sure in like singular homes and stuff, you'll still have that. You'll still have like the actual tradesmen and stuff. But yeah, at that sort of scale and the clip that they're moving at, no, you can't have a framer there. You're obviously just going to have it all pre-built, brought in, slapped together.
I don't even know what a framer is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It's not important.
Oh, I wrote a story.
Yeah,
I'll read it for you in a little bit. Remind me.
Shit.
Don't let me forget. I was building furniture.
Yeah,
and I've always thought this was really cool. First of all, like carpenters who invent furniture, like that's amazing. It's an awesome skill. That's cool.
Well, yeah,
it's cool.
Well, you like By invent, do you mean make something, or just use
Yeah,
somebody
like
who's
build a table.
just build like
build a
actually
table.
like a
Yeah.
woodworker, like
Yeah.
working like
Yes.
planing wood and
Yes.
building like
However,
yeah.
however,
The ease.
how about
Yeah.
how about the engineers who then design things where they're designing it so artards like me and you
can put
it together in like
Yeah.
20 minutes. Like that is incredible. And then
Yeah.
you're looking at stuff from IKEA and it's like, well, how do we make all this stuff modular so
Yeah.
like we can only just produce like this?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's the future. It's the
Yeah.
I saw
That being said, go ahead.
no, it's it's
The I think I saw something where actually a long ass time ago, like 50 years ago, they were shipping people houses, like for
They
them
still do that.
to like
You can do that.
build.
you can
So
do
it
that
was
now.
like
Yeah, you can buy house. They call it a house in a box.
Yeah.
And you can just buy a home and put it together yourself.
I was looking at real estate today.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rural
Buy.
Rural.
Buy.
rural Japan.
Rural Japan.
Actually, I was looking at rural Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking land's the way to go.
Yeah,
Property, homes.
you have to have a visa to live there.
fucking, I don't know. Go
They
to,
don't like
go
to
to
give
like
visas.
New Zealand or something. Go to like
Yeah, but-
Iceland.
Yeah, but it'd be cool. What,
Scandinavia.
somewhere. Well, I don't think I could live. There's no sun
There's sun sometimes.
sometimes. Japan would be badass. Just live in the country in Japan.
Yeah, I always wish I went when I was over there, like close by. They had like free flights over there because
Oh,
the
God,
military flights would go over there a
Oh,
lot. And I
God,
just
dude.
never did it.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, but
We should go. Just you
We
and me.
should.
We just leave everything.
apparently
behind.
they're
You never
they're like a
leave.
very like respectful group of people. Everyone
Oh,
I know
yes.
who went like would
Yeah.
said like, dude, like if shit ever went down, we're fucked. Like their country, they're like all the kids are like way better than ours and
Yeah.
smarter.
100%. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but we have more stuff. So
Yeah. We
get
have
fucked.
and we have
brains.
credit cards.
Yeah, we have fucking. We got fucking.
We all have credit cards.
I got fucking 15 fucking warships. We don't need education.
Oh no,
And nuclear fucking aircraft carriers.
dude.
Yeah.
Did you see that they went into Rafa? What
Did they?
is that? What it is? Rafa?
I don't know. Do they blow stuff up?
I don't fucking know. I'm just joking. I don't fucking know anything
Rafa.
about any
Rafa
of that.
sounds like
That's
something.
crazy. No, it is over there,
Is it?
Palestine.
Yeah, but yeah, no. I always like I said, Japan looked cool, but
I'm gonna go bad.
you're gonna go buy land there.
I'm gonna buy land there, rural. Don't tell Sarah.
You're gonna become a potato farmer or something.
I don't know.
It's probably what I think.
I don't know.
I think primarily a lot of those people are like farmers.
I think a lot of Americans, like the workers, like
Yeah.
electronic workers, like to move to like Thailand and like Malaysia. But that sounds like you're a creep.
Yeah, the main thing I think about when I think about all those things is raising a kid in those areas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah,
I
it'd
could
be
raise
cool
a kid in
to-
Japan.
But then like the school system,
Yeah.
like they're not going to be American.
No. Oh, yeah.
They're going to
No.
be Japanese.
Yes.
And that's foreign to you. It's foreign. Like
Yeah.
it'll be
I'm a
hard for you
foreign
to connect.
kid.
Yeah, like it'll literally be like having a foreigner in your home. Like you don't know what they know.
Yeah.
You have no real connection.
What
You'd
is
be
he
like,
planning? Is he a
yeah,
sleeper
like,
agent?
Are you gonna fucking,
That little
you gonna
bastard
bomb
with
me
his
again?
eyes closed?
Yeah. What are you thinking? I'm gonna fucking blow
Who
you
are
up. I'm gonna blow you
Who
up.
are you?
But yeah, that's always what I think of. It's like, oh, it sounds cool in theory.
Yes.
Like if it were just you, and you're like, I'm just a
it was just
dude
you.
living in the mountains of
Yes.
Japan,
Yes.
But then when you think of that sort of stuff, I'm always like, yeah. And then like I think about like, I'm sure their healthcare and stuff is, but I just think like, I don't know, like I would be like, like imagine like a language barrier and having like an emergency. You'd be like, I'm gonna die.
Just
here.
use ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's true. You could. Yeah, we'll use your fucking. You don't even need to say. You'll say
Yeah.
and it'll
You'll
communicate.
think it.
Yeah.
I read a Redditor post. There's a Reddit called Best of Redditor Updates.
Mhm.
And it's like someone will find like a whole trail of like someone's
Story.
posting. Yeah, and
Yeah, I
it'll be
think
like,
I've
when
seen
they
that on
update,
there. Yeah.
and it's like multiple posts.
Yeah, like what people want to know when they say,
Yeah.
like, please update me
Yes.
as to what happens here.
It was this dude, and he had just been living his life. He had a girlfriend 15 years ago,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden one day the police call him. And they're like, "You have a daughter. She's 15. Her mom's in jail
Oh, jeez.
for drugs. And you're the father.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You're the father now."
Yeah.
and like he got like the test, and like it was confirmed he was the dad.
Yeah.
And so he started raising this kid, dude. And it's like, imagine just being like a fucking incel,
Yeah.
just like chilling.
Yeah.
And then like one day, like it's just like bam, like
You're-
you are a daughter, like you're a
You're-
dad to a fucking
Yeah.
teenager.
Yeah. 15. That's that.
Who's had a whole life.
Yeah.
and you
'cause
didn't
really,
know about them.
and at 15,
Yeah.
like the parenting is almost, you're pretty much hands off.
Oh no, yeah,
You're
yeah.
like
Well,
when you're 13, 14.
well, apparently
you're
this girl was like super fucked up because the mom was
Yeah, I
like a
imagine. So she
heroin
needed-
addict,
yeah.
and yeah, like this girl like never had like
any
you know
actual-
affection and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. No, but you'd be surprised. Like you just figure like
yeah.
we're people, like it's what we've been doing it for
Yeah.
a long time.
I think so.
We're good at it. We
think
figure it
so.
out. Like we're
Oh yeah,
we're animals. We,
Yeah.
we still like you're like
Yeah.
even when you have a child,
Mhm.
you will be surprised how little information there is. Like you have a kid, like you
Yeah.
get more information like when you buy a car. Really?
Okay.
Like, when you buy a car,
Right.
they give you a guide.
Yeah,
When you have a child, they're just like
I remember my dad.
the only
saying
thing they
this.
say is don't
Yeah.
shake it.
That's
it.
Yeah,
That's it. That's the
Don't
only
shake
guidance
it.
you get. To like don't shake your
Yeah.
baby.
don't shake your
Don't
baby.
shake your baby.
Yeah.
That's it. That's literally the only. That's the only.
Yeah,
Like the everything you get is like pamphlets of like whatever you do, just don't shake it.
just don't.
If you don't shake it,
just don't shake it.
it'll be fine. Just don't shake it.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and you're like, why is the?
I mean, like
Why
my
is the don't
instinct
shake
would
it
be to
such a
shake
thing?
my
And then-
baby.
Yeah, well then when it's fucking day 35 and you're up in the middle of the night for 15 hours, you're like, I'm gonna shake this fucking baby.
I'm
You're
gonna
like, wait, I can't. I
I'm gonna
can't
shake
shake
him.
this baby.
I'm gonna shake it.
I can't shake it. The
I'm gonna
class
shake
told
him. I'm
me-
gonna say the N word.
my intrusive thoughts. My. I would have shook you, but I remember my class.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it is
No
funny. Like,
shaking.
yeah, there's nothing. Like you're just like fucking
Draw.
go home.
Yeah.
Fucking figure it out with this new kid. You know, new human.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, but it's you know it's you figure. I mean that, like I said, the 50 that might be that's the having a kid like when you have a baby, it's
Yeah.
like compounding.
Right.
So it starts out, it's just
Yeah.
like
And it's
this is a-
gradual.
this is a blob.
Yeah.
Feed it and change its diaper, and that's it. That's
Feed it. Poop it.
Yeah.
Don't shake it.
Yeah. Don't shake it. Feed it and change its diaper
And don't shake it.
and don't shake it. And do that for like a year. And then once a year hits, it'll like start moving around. Now it's all the same things except just make sure that it doesn't hurt itself.
It's like a sourdough culture.
Yeah, really. Yeah, like, just don't let it hurt itself. Don't let it run into things. Don't
Yeah.
let it swallow things. And then like eventually it's like, well, now it talks. Like now you need to tell it things, you know, like, so it really, it's like, it's gradual. You know, you have to, you're like, oh, I have like a year of like figuring this out. Like, oh, okay. Hey, don't fucking touch it. Don't eat that. Don't
Yeah.
fucking, you know, they're like, oh, now I have to like not curse in front of you because you listen to me. Okay. So now let's talk, you know, like, so it grows, you know,
Yeah.
you figure it out as you go. Getting a 15-year-old dropped in your lap, that's probably
yeah.
a fucking,
Well, he didn't even know it existed.
yeah, he's just like, here you go.
Yeah.
You have a daughter now.
like, yeah.
She's fucking borderline an adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That'd be crazy.
yeah, in your rural
It'd be
Japan.
like, well, you're going up for adoption, bitch.
Yeah. Not mine.
Not my problem.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, you should get land. I don't know about in rural Japan.
No. I will one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Biden lowers these interest rates.
Yeah.
But if he lowers the interest rates, that means my interest rates go down. Right?
True. What's a cycle?
Yeah.
Soon they'll drop them down.
Yeah.
To
But-
like free.
Yeah.
Like 1%
Yeah, but then what happens
for 10
what
years, and they're
happens-
like, wait, we gave everyone
Yeah.
all these, and they're like, now let's put it
what
back.
happens
to
to our
20.
interest rates and like our accounts where we're like saving money? Do those go down with that? That's what it sounds like.
Well, what accounts? Like you're talking about like a bank account savings?
Yeah, you know, like high
Yeah.
yield.
What do you get? Fucking 0.002.
No, dude, if you know fucking high yield is you get like 5. You get like 5%. Yes.
That's nothing. So what? You make fucking.
Well, what about
you make
my
50 grand over 10
What
years?
about my 401k?
That's what I'm saying. So if you're
Yeah.
401k, depending on, well, it depends on the fund you have it in.
Yeah.
If it's like an aggressive versus thing. But yeah, so that's different. That is
That does go
affected.
down.
Well, that is affected by, that's a stock market. They're when you put into a 401k, they're just investing your money.
So when the national
Yeah, so like when you
interest rate
look on the
is
thing, they're like,
lowered, so
NASDAQ
that-
crash. You're
well-
like, I have no savings.
so when that rate is lowered so that people are encouraged to buy,
Yes.
does that mean my money that is being saved in my 401k, that rate is going down with that? Is that when it goes down with
I
it?
don't know. They're fucking I mean, now who knows? I think maybe before there was probably more of like a correlation between them, but now
Yeah.
it's so weird with like fucking like social media and shit affecting how like people buy stocks and stuff. So like it's kind of weird. Like people,
Stonkies.
yeah, really. Like people just be like fucking everybody in, and then like people just fucking
Yeah.
blow stuff up. Like fucking, I saw something today, like Nvidia is worth like some crazy
Oh,
amount right
no,
now.
Nvidia is worth that much though.
Yeah, it is, but
They-
it's worth more than like Amazon and like things
Yeah,
that it's
they
not
hit 3
worth.
million
Like,
today.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. But in relation
No,
to those,
trillion. Sorry.
yeah, so like stuff like that, you're like, well, it's probably not. It is worth money,
Yes.
but you know, in relation to other things. But
Everyone's just going fucking in on the AI, and Nvidia really is like no one is competing with them.
no, they
No
never
one
have.
can compete with them.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Nvidia's.
I mean, AMD is really good.
Yeah, man, you'll see.
AMD,
You'll see.
You know, yeah, you'll
You'll
see.
all
No,
see.
you'll all see. Well, you know, see, AMD is a little diverse with their portfolio. We've got processors over
Yes.
here. I mean,
Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, Intel makes their graphics cards now.
What's that?
Intel has graphics cards.
Really?
Yes. Yes. The Battle Mage.
Battle Mage?
The Battle Mage.
I mean, it's probably good. Intel is
It's fine.
like
It's fine. It's getting better.
Yeah, I'm sure once they figure out like how to create things, it'll probably like once they like figure out like, oh, this is the trends, and
Yeah.
because it's like they're not going to make poor quality.
They probably started making that at like the perfect. They started making it
Well,
a little
everyone's
bit
mad
ago.
at Asus, right? But everyone's burning everyone right now. It's
Yeah.
just like, who can we be mad at next?
I know that Asus is in trouble.
Asus is hate, but I've had Asus
Yeah.
always, and I've never had a problem.
Well, you know that I hate Asus.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with them. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I've always
Yeah.
had them, and
Yeah.
I've never had any issues with them. I don't know.
I had a Acer.
Acer.
Ah.
No, I mean Asus. What is this?
I had a Asus monitor,
Yeah.
and tell you what, man, it was good.
It was.
It was good. It was
I
good.
tell you what, that fucking word Asus on it on the front, that made me mad.
I haven't owned any Asus products. I just don't like Asus because I think the price is a little driven up.
Oh, yeah.
You think that it's worth it.
Yeah,
being
for
that
me,
more-
it's just like
but-
it works, so I'm like, I'll pay that. But it is definitely far more
but
expensive.
I'm not like passionate about that dislike.
Yeah.
Not like I am with Corsair.
With what?
Corsair.
Oh, Corsair.
I despise Corsair.
Corsair.
All of
They're a
Corsair.
cooling company, though. That's what you have to remind.
Okay.
That's what I remind myself when I think of Corsair
Yeah.
products.
Okay.
Like when I look at the peripherals, I'm always like, these are trash. But then I'm
Mhm.
like, wait.
Yeah.
You make fans.
Yeah.
Not fucking mice. Not keyboards. Not fucking PSUs. Not headsets.
What did you get for your cooling? Corsair.
Corsair.
Okay. Deep Cool. I'm telling you, some of
Deep
these,
Cool is
some of these smaller companies,
Yeah.
like even some of these like Chinese company, like
Yeah.
the case Lian
It's
Li,
probably
like
made by- it's
people
probably made
love
next
Lian
to a
Li.
Corsair.
Yes.
They made the same
Yeah.
fucking factory.
Yeah, yeah.
They
They're
just
just
at the
not
end,
disguising
at
that
the end
they're
they
Chinese.
stamp fucking Deep Cool versus Corsair, and that changes the power. That changes the price tag by fucking double.
Yeah.
Like, which stamp are we putting? They're like, oh,
Yeah.
the Corsair one. This one's worth $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
Nick, this
What is it? Is that cum?
Probably. Could be
Just-
anything.
Fucking just let it go all over yourself.
Just whatever happens. Whatever fucking happens.
Yeah, for you guys at home.
I look
what
homeless.
you're seeing here is, well, first of all, I'm 3,000 pounds.
And I look like I live outside.
Yeah, I'm butt naked too.
I have. It is crazy the stuff I wear in public. Oftentimes I'll wear things. I'm like, oh shit. Like I don't. Cause I literally like. I know a lot of people are like,
What?
oh, I don't look at myself. I'm like, no, I don't think you
I
understand.
imagine
what I
like
say.
a mom walking their
Yeah,
kid.
yeah, yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, I have my-
Mommy, what's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
don't
like-
worry, that's just a veteran.
Don't worry, he's asking for change. Like I'm sure when I'm walking with my son, people are like,
That man's a
did he
hero."
steal him? Yeah, my son's all like nice and happy, and I'm like this disheveled, like you know,
What do
holding
you
the-
wear in public? What?
Just
what?
like there's just shit.
Oh, this
just
isn't.
shit.
This isn't anything.
Yeah, like stain, but I'll always have like rips
Okay.
and stain, like
Yeah.
you know, like
well, that's fine.
yeah, and like you know,
As long as it's not like at your dong area.
yeah, just your
That's
balls
a little
falling,
weird.
hanging,
Yeah.
and flopping
I've
out.
done it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've had my balls flopping.
Just
this
getting
whole
some air.
episode.
This whole. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think.
is that it? Have we done it?
Yeah, I guess
We'll see how this one does.
this is.
Let's go. So, let's hit
Come on,
10,
YouTube.
10 views.
bro. Wow.
I don't think we hit double digits on our last week's episode.
No.
We had like 8
I don't-
views or something.
it was definitely like shadow hidden.
Yes, we did something wrong.
So
We
we did
upset
something
someone?
wrong. We're sorry.
I'm not fucking sorry.
We're sorry.
I'll change nothing.
No, he's sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry, Mr.
He's sorry.
YouTube.
All right.
Please, YouTube. All right.
I'm a golden god.
Is that a starter car?
All right.
Goodbye forever.
I guess that's it.